What's good, everybody? It's Pooh Bear with GSO Waz. Today, we're talking about the Crystal Laboratory. And look at this as like the fire crystals and refined fire crystals for dummies. We're going to go over it kind of quickly, but I want it to make sense. So let's do it. Now, before we start the video, I want to go ahead and remind you we are having our Frost Star giveaway. So you can go ahead, subscribe, give a like on this video, and make a comment that says pick me. You will automatically be entered for that $19.99 Frost Star giveaway that you will receive. This is going to run a couple more videos, and then we're just going to randomly pick a winner. So please go ahead and enter because I'm dying to give these away. Now, inside of the Crystal Laboratory, this is where you're going to take your fire crystals and you're going to convert them into these bad boys right here, which is the refined fire crystals. Now, there is a bit of a system here that you're going to want to use, but I want to explain why we're doing it. You have to gauge how many fire crystals you want to spend to go for these refined fire crystals. Now, as you can see, I have 8,736. So a safe amount, and this is kind of for anybody that's not big spenders. You could do 40 to 80 refinements. So on Monday, as you see right here, the fire crystal cost is 50% less. That's why on Mondays you do your big chunks. Then Tuesday through Saturday, or really Sunday, you would only do one of the super refined per day. But the super refined N, that's when you would do big chunks. You would only do these big chunks on Monday because it's that the first time you do it is 50% off. Then the cost of the fire crystal to go for a refined fire crystal goes up, but then your numbers go up. So when we click on this exclamation point here, when you do a conversion, 1 to 20, you can see what your chances are to get 1 refined, 2 refined, or 3 refined. Once you bump up, now you're 21 to 40. You get 2 or 3. So it's no longer just 1. It's giving you 2 or 3, but the odds, 85-15. If you do 41 to 60, you can get a chance, right? It's a 0.5 chance. That ain't a lot. And you're able to get 6 for the cost of what you're spending. 5, 4, 3. But now there's no more 2 and there's no more 1. And this is going to last the entire week. And then it resets after Sunday reset, which is then Monday in the game. You could go back and do your full load. Now, for spenders, depending on how much we do right now on our super refined N, it's going to give us a deal to buy more fire crystals to get back kind of not full what you're spending, but to get a group back. Now, if you're going for, really anything, right? FC8, FC7, if you're going for 10, you still, at some point, you're going to get to it where fire crystals aren't enough and you need refined fire crystals. That's where this lab comes into play. So I know that's a lot of like blah, blah, blah. But on Monday, which it is for me right now, I'm going to do the 50% off and do the 10. I have to gauge myself. And there's a lot of charts out there to help you kind of plan and prepare. But to me, you know kind of what you're going for, right? You need refined fire crystals. I have 96. It costs a lot. Let me go. Do I have one that's open right now? Okay, I kind of don't. But let's say I'm going to upgrade my embassy. Right? The first upgrade, and you have to do all 5 levels, I need 17. That number can go up. It gets very costly on what you're spending. So, being Monday, we want to do the left side, the N, and then we can choose how many fire crystals we're going to spend, and it also tells you how many chances you're going to have. Like if I do 130, I can have 7. So I want to try to max out as much as I can. Gauge how many you have and what you're willing to spend. And then are you going to be pay person, and you're going to buy them back when they offer you the deal. It only happens, the first time you do it. And it does seem like a lot, right? I mean, 1,400 for 41 chances? That's crazy. Be like, okay, I normally do somewhere around 2,000 is where I start. I have 47 chances. I don't know how many I'm going to get, but it's either going to give me 1 to 3. But because I'm doing more than, as you saw here, I'm doing more, I may get, a better chance at 2 or 3 on some of them. Others are going to be this. Now, your whales and all that, yeah, man, they're maxing out. They're going to be, all the way down here. What is this one here? 80, 81 to 100. And their chances of getting more fire crystals is great. But look at the cost of it. So if we do this, 81 to 100, where's 81? Okay, that's 6,150 fire crystals that you're going to spend to have 81 chances at however many that bracket tells you can get. I only have 8,700. So that would be way too big of a hit because doing upgrades, regardless if I'm going for like T12s, if you have that in your state, or if I'm just doing furnace upgrades on buildings, I'm losing way too many fire crystals. So for me, I can't. Maybe if I was sitting on 20,000, 25,000 and up, I would do that strategy and go real heavy. But for me, I'm right in like that 42, let's say 40, right? Which is going to give me that. Now, I'll be like, you know what? I'm willing to risk, or not risk, but I'm willing to get rid of 2,000 of my fire crystals. That'd give me 47 chances. Again, I can only do this on Monday, but I'm doing it every Monday. So I go ahead and do it. They give you a chance to say, are you sure you want to do it? You say yes. How much does it give me? 93. So we had 47 chances to get, and it's 93. Now you notice it's 100 fire crystals now to go ahead and do another one, right? We're not going to do the left-hand side. We're going to do the super refined times 1 on day 2, day 3, day 4, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday. On Monday, we're going to do bigger chunks. But because I just spent that many fire crystals, like I said, now for spenders, you may want to try to get some of those back. So as soon as I back out, boom, it's going to give me an offer. It's like, I'll give you, 20 of these fire crystal chests, which will give you a chance at a little bundle of fire crystals. Then you're guaranteed to get 1,500 fire crystals. And yeah, then you get, resources, you get some VIPs. And that's $99. I've never seen it higher than $99.99. But I could go ahead, buy this if I'm a spender, and out of the 2,000 I just spent in that store, I can get 1,500 back, and I'm getting ready for next week. All right, so here we are, and we're on day 2. So this is Tuesday, and you notice that in the crystal laboratory, the cost of the fire crystals went down from 100 to 50. So it will drop the next day to, after you do your big haul on Monday. So we're only doing the right hand super refined times 1, and you're doing this on Tuesday through Sunday. So that's why Monday we're doing the big one. Tuesday through Sunday we're only doing a single one, and we have a chance at 3 to 6 each time we do this. So what do we get? Of course, the lowest one, 3. I won't touch this again till reset tonight, which will then be truly Wednesday in the game, and I'll do the same thing. It's like 1 and done. And you could see on this chart that I'm going to pull in right here, this kind of shows you exactly what we're talking about. So Monday, the big one, Tuesday through Sunday, the single one, next Monday, the big one, Tuesday through Sunday, there's a single one. And this is only a 2-week projection, but yeah, it shows you what you kind of can expect, right? Air quotes, because you can get 1 to 3 or you can get 3 to 6. I mean, it just depends. And you could then buy after you do the big haul on Monday to get your fire crystals back. And I will have all of this in Discord and in Patreon, which is linked below in the description. So if you want to get your hands on it, not a problem. It is there. literally, I just want to say thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it to be enjoyable. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. And remember, we're still doing a Frostfire giveaway, a Frost Star, sorry. So all you have to do is comment "Pick Me" down below, subscribe, and give a like on this video, and you are automatically entered. We're going to do this for about 3 videos long, and then we're doing the giveaway. So, and I will announce the winner after the cutoff happens. But yeah, man, I hope you enjoy. Like, this is definitely, how it breaks down. I hope you learned something from it. But again, it's really hard. Wait, what's going on? Oh, for today, I didn't do my little free stuff. Yeah, hope you got some use out of it. Just giving you the explanation. That's how it goes. And go enjoy the rest of your day. You guys are amazing. Thank you very much. Pooh Bear out.